So let's talk money, moolah, cash.
Welcome to day 50 of walking from Ireland to Spain.
I was, as usual, the last to leave, and this is where I was leaving.
I'm just approaching quite a famous landmark on the Camino, which you'll see now.
This is Alto de Perdón, where the path of the wind crosses with that of the stars. Look, Berlin, 1500 kilometers, exactly the distance I've covered up until today. More stats and feelings coming up shortly.
A bit of a slower pace this morning. I was just chatting to an American granddad and his two grandchildren. He is taking them on 2 weeks of the Camino. We have a lodge up by White Pass, which is where I spent 7 hours gorging on food last year.
So yeah, I've covered 1500 kilometers, it's day 50, so that works out as 30 kilometers per day. Take out the rest days and that comes around 34.83, around. So let's talk money, moolah, cash. Of the 50 days so far, including 6 in Ireland, I've spent around 2,100 to 2,250 euro. It's a lot of money, but grand scheme of things, it's not bad for 2 months. But when you break it down by day, it's actually more than I expected. I guess passing through towns, these things add up. The pain au chocolat there, the pain au chocolat here, the coffee there, you know, the essentials. Which beautifully brings me to this town, where I once again stopped for a coffee and a tortilla bocadilla. The town of Puente de la Reina also had this plaque commemorating soldiers that were murdered by Franco and his forces back in the 30s and 40s. I'll speak a bit more about Franco and the Spanish Civil War in a later video.
Oh my god. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. I've done 15k. I'm doing another 15k, and it's probably going to be mid 30s.
Indeed it was, people. Indeed it was.
I am pouring sweat.
But behind every hill is a successful water fountain.
And 2 hours to go. I hit 36, 37 degrees.
You and me both, Path. You and me both. The next town of Maniero had interesting door knockers, nice archways, and look at that, 6 litres for every toilet flush. Mad.
The legend of this town is they used to meet the pilgrims on horseback and would then tell them, here, bring your horses down to have some of this beautiful water. It was salt water. And the horses died. And they still found pilgrims, so.
But look how tranquil it is, so would I say it's worth it? Maybe. What's also worth it is investing in something that actually works. I hate those plastic resealable things that don't actually work. Later in the afternoon I came across this table with trail magic food I did not touch. And then Jean-Pierre, who had walked in the north of France with his trolley. I finished the evening with a beer with some people from La Réunion and with Aidan and Euro having some chorizo.